Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Nayeli. I am 24 years old and I work as a clerk in healthcare. Today I am going to be filming a monthly reset. So we are going to close out September and then we're going to be making new goals for the month of October. Okay, so I have my laptop in front of me. So let me go ahead and just show you guys my money flow of September. So I got paid September 1st, which was $1,364.51. I had a rollover, which means I just had a buffer in my checking account of $172.79. So my total amount was $1,537.30. My only fixed expense was my car payment, which was $450. And then let's move on to my credit card payments, which I had my Amex for $465.02, and then my Bank of America, which I paid $177.75. This payroll, I was able to save $300 in my Capital One high yield savings account. And then my second paycheck was September 15th, which I got paid $1,378.30. I had a rollover of $59.49. I opened a new checking account with Capital One. I got an email from them saying that if I were to open a checking account and set up direct deposit with them, that you can get $350 for free. So I opened a checking account, so that's why I put this $350 here. So my total amount was $1,787.79. Did not have any fixed expenses in this paycheck, but it just catches up on the next. My variable expense for this paycheck was my internet, which was $90, and then other was I bought Peso Pluma tickets with my credit card and I paid with my savings. So I just had to pay myself back. So I just moved $156 into my savings for my Peso Pluma ticket, which we are going this month in October. So I'm really excited about that. And then my credit card that I had to pay was only my Capital One, which was $20.37.26 as well. And then for my savings, I was able to save $400 in this paycheck. And then my last paycheck, this one has a lot of colors, so I'm going to be explaining. So since I said that I opened a checking account with Capital One, I still have my Bank of America checking account, so now I have two checking accounts. I'm gonna see how that works, but so far it's working really good. And I also want to say that I got a raise at my job, and I also got retro pay for this paycheck. Since I have two checking accounts, I put both of them in my direct deposit. So in my Capital One, I want them to deposit $500, and then the remaining balance will go into my Bank of America. So let's get into this paycheck. I got paid September 29th. In my Bank of America, I got deposited $1,428.36. I had a rollover of $424.34. So my total in my Bank of America account was $1,852.70. I got deposited $500 into my Capital One. I had a rollover of $1,114.73. So my total on my Capital One account was $1,614.73. The reason why I have so much money in both accounts is because I got a raise, I got retro pay, I got a bonus of Capital One for opening a checking account, and then also because I did not pay any fixed expenses in the paycheck before. So yeah, but let's go ahead and go into my fixed expenses for this paycheck. So my Capital One will be taking out my rent, which was $500, my car insurance, which is $200, and then my Capital One savings, which is $300. And then my Bank of America is going to be paying for my car payment, which is $450, other, which is $185.56. This paid for my nails because I got my nails done this past weekend, and also my mom bought groceries for us, so I paid her. So this is why it's other, because it's not being paid by my credit card. And then my credit card payments for this paycheck was my Amex, which was $60, and then $500. And then my Bank of America, which was $100. That is my money flow of the month for September. I just want to say that the way I budget is not common. It's not the way people do it. My income goes into my fixed expenses, my variable expenses. I move money into my savings. Whatever I have left over, I use as my spending money. I don't go above and beyond to max out my credit cards, but I do put all of my stuff onto my credit cards. I don't budget like gas, eating out, groceries. I just give myself an amount that I'm going to be spending in my credit card, and I don't go over that. It's what works for me, and do whatever works for you. Okay, so my goals for September, let's see if I was able to accomplish any of them. So my first one was to go on morning walks at least 5 times a week, which I was able to do. Sleep, wake up early, I was able to do this. Make to-do list, I was not able to do this. I kind of just, whenever I had to do something, I just did it in the moment. I didn't really write anything down, which I want to work on so I could hold myself accountable. And have a low spend month, I was able to do this. As you guys saw, I had so much money this month, which is such a blessing, hands down. I am very grateful for that. I wanted to save $1,000. Usually every paycheck I'm able to save $300. So since we got paid 3 times this week, I knew I was going to save $900, but I just wanted to push myself and save $1,000, which I was able to do. Read 2 books. I did read 2 books. I read Starts With Us, and then I read Verity. They're both Colleen Hoover books, which I know is very controversial topic. I wanted to declutter. I was able to do this. I'm so proud. I cleaned out my closet. I threw out stuff that I knew I was not going to use because I have not used it since the beginning of the year. So I just took it out of my closet. I wanted to drink 4 16-ounce bottles, which I was not able to do. I was only able to do 2 to 3 water bottles. Wanted to juice. I did not do this. Eat healthy-ish. I was not able to do that. We had a lot of meetings at my work, so there was a lot of food. So I ate because it was free. So no chips / soda. I was not able to do this. I wrote budget. I'm not really sure why I wrote this because I always budget my money, so I was able to do this. And then my last goal was to start to film YouTube videos again, which I was able to do because you guys are seeing this video. But anywho, let's move on to my October goals. My goals are to have morning walks at least 5 times a week, which is doable since I was able to do it last month. I want to sleep early and wake up early at least 5 times a week. Last month I would just wake up and sleep early whenever I wanted to. I really want to push myself to wake up early on weekdays and then sleep in on weekends. I want to read 3 books. I was able to read 2 books last month, and it took me about a week to finish each book. So 2 weeks out of the month I was reading, so I want to really push myself to read 3 books this month. I want to organize my drawer in the living room. I have a really cluttered drawer right here behind me. Not this one, the one beside me, and it's really messy, so I want to organize and declutter that. I want to drink 48 ounces of water, which is 3 16-ounce water bottles, which last month I was able to drink 2, so I really want to push myself to drink 3. I want to start juicing again, limit eating out. This past weekend, me and Rufino were going to eat out, but then I realized that I had food here. I was like, you know what, let's save money and just eat what I have here, because it's getting so expensive to just be eating out so often. Do chores on weekdays and not weekends. I am trying really hard to really work on this. I always do my chores on the weekends. I do them on Saturday, and it's like a whole day process. And then Sunday I like relax, and then I'm like, you know, getting ready for work the next day. And then I go into work on Monday, and then I just like think to myself like, oh my gosh, where did my weekend go? And then I just realized that I spent it just doing chores. I really want to separate my chores into weekdays. So like, let's say I wash on Wednesdays, and then I clean the bathroom on Mondays, and then I organize the living room on Thursdays. Other goal is to enjoy your weekends. I really want to enjoy my weekends and not spend them doing chores. My other goal is to go to Hillcrest at least 2 times this month. Peanut really loves to go to that park. Save $700. So as I said earlier, I'm able to save $300 every paycheck. So I really want to push myself to save $100 extra this month again, which I was able to accomplish last month. So I really think I can do it. And then my last goal is to find an Airbnb to book for Lake Arrowhead. Me and my boyfriend and some friends are gonna go to Lake Arrowhead in December. So I really want to book an Airbnb that we can all, you know, stay at. Because especially since it's like close to the holidays, everything is getting booked really fast. Yeah, that's my goal for October, to really find a place and book it ahead of time, so we're not, you know, trying to look for a place later on and everything is like already booked. I wanted to add this little segment of things I'm looking forward to in October. There's a lot of stuff going on in this month that I'm looking forward to. First off, it's Rufino's birthday on the 14th of this month. So I'm really looking forward to that. I already bought him his gift and he already has it. I'm also excited about Halloween Horror Nights. We are going with a big group of friends on the 11th, which is a Wednesday. So hopefully it's not too busy since it's a weekday. I'm going to Sopluma's concert. And then around the 28th or the 29th, me and Rufino are going to a Halloween party with his family, which we did, I believe, 2 years ago, but I didn't dress up. So Rufino's like, you better dress up. But I don't know what to dress up as. But I'm really excited about that because the last time we went, it was really, really fun. That is what I'm looking forward to in the month of October. And I just want to close out this video now. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next month. Bye!